Yeah, John Ryder just got a victory against Zach Parker, didn't he? You know, John Ryder, he made that Zach Parker quit. He made him fucking quit, man. He didn't want it, did he? That Zach Parker. You know, he was trying to get out of the fight. You know, he spat out his gum shield. He just didn't want it, did he? That Zach Parker. You know, he tried to fucking hit John Ryder low, you know, so he would get disqualified. And, you know, after the fight, he got interviewed by Umar, IFL Umar, and he said, you know, at this level, you can't fucking be taking risks. You know, at a lower level, you can take those risks, but at that level, you know, you can't risk being in a big fight like that and have an injury. Well, that's stupid. That's even more of a fucking incentive to stay in the fight and finish the fight until the end, knowing that there's a potentially life-changing payday against Canelo at the end of it. A payday that can change your life, a life-changing payday, not just for you, but for your whole family. So, you know, to quit, like, it's not good enough, is it? It's not a good fucking... It's not a good move, man. You know, he's going to be fucking defined by that. You know, like the Black Quitter. The Black Quitter is known for quitting. That's defined his career. That's what he's known for. You know, and it's the same with Zach Parker. And he tried to, like, show the injury, you know, to try and justify pulling out of the fight. But it's not good enough, is it? It's like David Hay, innit? You know, when he tried to, like, get his little toe out, you know, to say, oh, the reason I couldn't do good against Klitschko is because of my little toe. You know, it's embarrassing, isn't it? It's cringe, man. It's fucking corny, man. There's no excuse, is there? It's fucking silly. You know, that Zach Parker, he's got all those tattoos on it. So if you can get all those tattoos, yeah, tattoos are painful. You know, if you can get all those tattoos, you can fucking fight and stay in the fight for 12 rounds. And potentially make that life-changing money for your whole family. So, you know, pulling out, it's not good enough, is it? But I'm kind of glad he did, you know, because John Ryder, I like him. You know, John Ryder, he got robbed, you know, against Callum Smith. He should have been a world champion back then, you know, when he fought Callum Smith and he got robbed. So I'm happy for John Ryder. And he was buzzing, wasn't he? You know, when Zach Parker pulled out, he visualised, you know, the Canelo payday. He could see it, couldn't he? He could sense it. He knew that that payday's there. That life-changing payday against Canelo. And he was buzzing money, John Ryder. I'm happy for him. You know, after the fight, he was on the phone to Eddie Money.
Unbelievable. Mate, buzzing. Well done, mate. Cheers, mate. You're on camera here, Ed, so don't swear.
You're on camera here as well, don't worry. Mate, I'm so proud of you. Well done, mate.
No, cheers, thank you, Ed.
I've already put the text into Reno, so...
Oh, lovely.
Don't worry. It's got to be the Emirates, right?
Emirates, wherever. I'll go to Acapulco if we have to.
Yeah, he's a big fan of Arsenal, isn't he? John Ryder. So it's likely that he's going to fight Canelo, you know, for millions and millions, you know, at his fucking football team stadium. You know, and that Zach Parker, he missed out on that, you know what I mean? So John Ryder, he's going to get the bag. He's going to get a nice payday. And it's good to see, innit? It's nice, man. That Zach Parker, he kind of pussied out. He beat Marcus Morrison, didn't he? But that's not a good victory. I beat Marcus Morrison with 5 days notice. So it's not a great victory, is it? So he's going to be, like, tarnished, you know, for the rest of his career. You know, like the Black Quitter. He's going to be fucking tarnished, you know, pulling out of a big fight like that. You know, because of an injury. It's not good enough, is it? You remember Danny Williams when he had a fucked up shoulder against Mark Potter? You know, he fucking toughed it out, didn't he? Danny Williams, he grinded it out and he got the fucking victory. You know, against Mark Potter. Even though he had a fucked up shoulder and he only had one arm. He showed that heart, didn't he? Danny Williams. So, you know, it's like Mayweather. You know, when he took a knee when he fucking injured his hand, you know, in a fight. Mayweather took a knee because he was in such pain. He took a knee, you know, just to buy a bit of time. And then he fucking recovered and he won the fight, didn't he, Mayweather? He shown that heart, you know, that resilience. You know, when he got hit by Shane Mosley as well. With that beautiful right hand, you know, Mayweather, he toughed it out, didn't he? He fucking gritted it out. And he beat Shane Mosley. But, you know, this Zach Parker, he ain't got that kind of makeup. He hasn't got the minerals, has he? Of a Danny Williams and a fucking Mayweather. So he kind of pussed it out. He took the easy route. He took the easy way out, man. He says it all, don't he? He didn't want it. He spat the gum shield out. He just fucking pussed it out, man. Zach Parker's missed out on a big payday, you know, against Canelo. You know, Billy Joe sandwiches. You know, he kind of like, people say he quit, you know, against Canelo when he got his eye fucked up. But I don't know if he quit. But even though he got stopped on an injury, he already secured the bag. You know, $5 million against Canelo. So he fucking secured the bag even though he got stopped with an injury. But this Zach Parker, he might not even get the chance, you know, to get that kind of payday because he fucking pussed it out with a little hand injury. You know, he didn't tough it out, did he? Like Danny Williams and Mayweather. Even George Groves. You know, when he had a shoulder injury against Chris Eubank Jr. You know, he still gritted it out, didn't he? George Groves. He still fucking gritted it out, you know, and got the victory against Chris Eubank. You know, he blooded up Eubank's eye, you know, fucking blooded him up, you know, and got the victory. So it's just levels, isn't it? Some boxers, they ain't got that fucking resilience. You know, and Zach Parker seems to be that kind of guy who hasn't got it. You remember Diego Corrales, you know, when he got fucked up by Mayweather? You know, and Diego Corrales' corner, like, stopped the fight, didn't they? And Corrales was going mental. You know, he was fucking furious, wasn't he? He was really angry, you know, that his corner stopped the fight. You know, he's shown that desire, you know, to continue. But, you know, fucking Zach Parker, he didn't show it at all, did he? He didn't want that John Ryder smoke, did he? So he pussed it out, man. I was watching Dillian White against Jermaine Franklin. You know, I'm going to do another video on that, but that was quite a good little fight, wasn't it? That Jermaine Franklin did better than I thought he would, you know. I didn't really know anything about him. I just knew that he was trying to look like Lennox Lewis, and that's about it. But he put up a good performance, you know, against Dillian. But I'm going to do a proper video on that. I just wanted to do a quick reaction, you know, to that Zach Parker pussying out, you know, against John Ryder. But yeah, that would do, you know, just a quick video, innit? Just a quick reaction video. But yeah, that would do. Thanks for that.